Well, good morning. Fancy seeing you here. We're gonna do our third week of working on the greenhouse. Hopefully get all the windows framed in and put in today. And then we just have to fill in the extra pieces that are left over and we'll be all done. It's a little bit colder this week than it's been, but we're gonna start on the back here and get these windows framed in. I set them all out last night so I wouldn't have to go looking for them and spend a lot of time today trying to find them and put them together. So we'll see how this goes. The wind keeps blowing you guys over. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and see where it got blown over at. But we're putting the windows in down here. We were using 2-inch finishing nails and it's not quite securing our windows in, so we're gonna try it with some screws. Our plan is where we have these gaps to come back and cover up those gaps with plexiglass. The one thing that's difficult about building a window greenhouse is you're not going to get everything to match up perfectly, especially with the shape that I'm choosing. So we are going to have to fill in some of these little spots with some other stuff. And I may have to come back and like weatherproof a few things. I'm going to see how it holds temperature first and then come and see if I need to fill in around the windows with like some caulking or something to keep the heat in if I need to, but I don't foresee that being a problem here.
All of these windows were from construction jobs that my dad did that were just headed for the dumpster anyways. If you don't have a hookup to get you some free windows, other places you can look are Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or places like that. I've seen them as cheap as $1 a piece. I tried to match up windows that were similar sizes together so that would make framing them up easier. You can see here we just put a 2x4 across and then fit these windows in together. There's a little bit of overlap in the top, but it's totally fine. My niece and I agreed, these windows with the multiple panes are our favorites. They're so pretty. We're just measuring and cutting as we go and framing these windows in and screwing the windows into place. And then we'll come back later and we'll fill in these triangle shapes at the top with some leftover plywood that I have. If you like doing puzzles, you'll probably find this just as enjoyable as I did. It felt so good to see all these pieces fit so perfectly together. I started caulking in around the windows when my dad was finishing up putting the pieces of plywood in. There were some big gaps around the windows and I originally thought maybe I wouldn't caulk these windows, but I felt like it would be necessary for holding in the heat. This has been my favorite day of building by far. It was just so satisfying to see all these windows put in order and everything fit so beautifully. It was so satisfying. So now we're just waiting for our automatic vents to come in and we're going to put some cedar siding around the bottom and then we just have to put some finishing touches on and clean the windows and this will be all done. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to get plants started. As always, thanks for hanging out today. It's been great. I can't wait to see you next time to get this all completed. I'll see you later. Bye.